Yeah, hi. I'm Brad Van Hoos. I've been publishing some videos about the inaccuracy of the meeting minutes in the village of Caseyville. And since publishing my videos, it feels a little bit better because a lot of people have stepped forward and told me that they've had the exact same problem with your clerk, Cindy Miller, including board members. Board members have actually been voting to not approve the minutes because they're not accurate. But the consensus seems to be that Clerk Miller is deliberately doing this in order to protect one of the board members from some very rude comments that they say, to people during public input. Things like, I don't give a shit what you think, and things like that. I don't attend the meetings, so I really couldn't say, but apparently Trustee John Buckley has been pretty rude, and I know he's been very rude to me. And considering I'm a guy that helped John get elected the first time when he ran for office, I still don't understand his angst towards me. But no, I can handle that. That's not a problem for me. I really don't attend the meetings or go to the village of Caseyville very often. I don't like John. I can't support him as a trustee. I think his temperament has just become just out of control. But that all being said, and I think several board members who've contacted me feel the same way. But that being said, that's all about an election. But it makes me feel a little bit better that I'm not the only person questioning the integrity of the meeting minutes. Apparently, according to some of the board members, that all Cindy Miller does, the clerk, the village clerk who's responsible for the meeting minutes, all she does is make up whatever she feels like, and those are the written meeting minutes. So that needs to be remedied. It needs to be fixed. And if Clerk Miller can't do the job with a certain level of competence and integrity, maybe Clerk Miller needs to go find something else to do to make the easiest $1,300 a month she'll ever make. She clearly doesn't know how to do the meeting minutes, or she does know how to do them, and she deliberately makes them say what she thinks they should say. And that's not how it works. You're supposed to, give the people an idea what was said. It doesn't have to be word for word like we've said. And but you can't say things like she did in my case, that she can't misquote me directly and say that I said something that I never said. And I feel the same way with about anybody that goes and speaks during public input. So anyway, Clerk Miller, get your act together, start doing your job. Maybe, or maybe the voters will remove you, or the board will assign the meeting minutes to somebody else, that can do the job, because obviously you're not doing it. So anyway, those of you that have reached out to me since making these last couple videos over the weekend, I appreciate it. And if anybody thinks I'm going to quit or go away until my situation is remedied, you're very wrong. If you'd rather pay legal fees instead of just doing the right thing, well, that's okay. I'll take you to task, because I can't have it stand. Okay, thanks a lot. I appreciate those of you that are listening, and those of you that are reaching out to me and sharing other experiences that you've had with Clerk Miller and Trustee Buckley, for that matter. But I think we all know where John is and what his. I don't think we know where he's at. That's the thing. His temper just seems to get the better of him, as far as I can see. So anyway, thanks to the board members that did reach out to me, though, and some of the citizens. You guys have a great weekend, or a great day. Thanks.